Welcome back to War in the Sea Pacific Mod, Part 55. Okay. Can't believe I've done 55 episodes in this gameplay, but here they are. Let's get a set up here, fully expanded. Move this guy up here. That's what I'd like to do so you guys can see command points available, time of day, maybe what day it is, June. Again, our next important milestone date here is July 30th, where we get the light carriers. We can span those out into our supply groups, and we can be a little bit more aggressive with how we manage our supplies. Plus, I like to have them. So we're going to be focusing here today on this guy. I don't like it when you put something there, it doesn't let you highlight it. There it is. We got 9 ships, it says. It likes to lie. It could be just 2 cargo ships, but I think it's probably a battleship, a couple cruisers, light cruisers, and some destroyers, because they are aggroing on Pohnpei here. They want to cause us damage. We're a bit out of position up here with the Wasp and the Yorktown. We are coming down. I made this mark here because our aircraft, if we go to launch here, we see that our attack aircraft with SAP is 544, and with AP it's the same. So if we were going to send off aircraft, 544 nautical miles. So I basically said from here, backslash, we want to be in this range kind of. I guess we could launch almost now, but that's from the base. Let's say we wait until here, like if they're coming right across and they get to this point. Let's check it again. We could launch. It'd be a shot in the dark whether or not we're going to hit anything. But if they come to this point here, that's kind of where we would send everybody. Right now we have some Catalinas, 8 of them with torpedoes heading in this direction. We're going to send them here and then across. I really don't want them to get jumped by those fighters. So we're going to kind of do one of these and see if we can catch them on the way back. We're not immediately going to attack. Mariners, we're going to do the same. A little high altitude 2,000 pound bombs. I sent them out scouting on this route, and now I've redirected them to come over this way. We'll see if they can impact these guys as well. We've pinned the location so that we can see what direction they're heading, and I think they're heading this way. What else we got coming down here? Are you guys coming too? Yeah, you're coming too. 2 more Mariners with 2,000 pound bombs. I think we need to change that course a little bit more. Let's do it like this and then over. I think that would be a good spot. So if we can get these guys and these guys to somehow link up, we'll be okay. I don't want to get these guys involved. They're too small of a force to handle battleships and cruisers. They'll just get blown out of the water. Not to mention I really suck at surface battles. We're going to change it to Tenosa. We're going to have her go up and then down because we want to be in a position to impact them later in the day, but we don't want to go straight at them because we have aircraft coming in and we don't want them to get jumped by all this swarm of garbage. So that's what we're doing with her, and she's more like a 5th Defense Group. We're going to give this a little bit, and then we're going to launch. I want to make sure that we can spot them. So we're going to see what happens. Let's get the ball going here. So we see they're going straight across, and now they're going north. So what's the goal? We should probably launch. Let's send up our aircraft. These guys have cap over the aircraft carrier, so we're going to launch there. We're going to try and get as many aircraft up as we can. We're going to use the Yorktown for defense. Avengers, let's use you this round, so we can send out SPDs with the other carrier. We are, of course, going to have these all follow each other. So the Yorktown, we can send out SPDs. We're going to first send up fighters because we want them to be the cap for them as well. So we're going to send them, and we're going to have them follow the SPDs, or the Avengers. Keep that on a loop. That's where I got it from, I think. It's because of the range on the fighters. So the fighters are not going to be able to make it all the way here. But maybe that will not be a problem. We'll see. And we will send up Dauntlesses with armor piercing. And we're going to have them follow the Avengers. So just a quick look. Let me see what the Avengers were. May have screwed this up. Yeah, I did kind of screw it up. Okay. Because they can only travel 363, they're not going to be big help. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the Dauntlesses lead. I'm going to have you follow the... No, they're going to go in alone. Wildcats can't make it. So we're going to say none on you guys. And we're going to have the F4s. These guys? Yeah. We're going to have you follow the SPDs. And then we're going to see if we can get the Avengers to follow the SPDs. And I don't think they'll be able to, but let's do that. And maybe they can, as the carrier gets closer, get into a better reach. But I think that's how it's going to go, and that's about as best we can do. For the carrier, we are going to beeline it as far down south as we can possibly get, which is probably about there, without getting crazy. And I don't want to get involved in this garbage. So what's Kingfisher being messed around with? Remember, we have a new rule. We're not going to auto because we like to keep our planes and our crew members. So what we're going to do is every time we get caught by someone, a search plane, we're going to go in and we're going to look around. If we see nothing, we will return them to the ships. We're going to do a quick spot here and see if we see any planes or ships, which we do not. So we're going to retreat, continue, and then you're going to RTB. Again, what that does is it makes us have to send out another scout. So where are our scouts? Let's send out one of you. And again, we want to keep these pretty much. Let's send you over here this way. 502. Close enough. you'll do that, all this middle stuff. Where are you going, bruh? You need to find a home. So let's get you to search over here for your 173. And then you'll go home. Where are you going? You're bugged. So let's get you to do this route until you're done, and then we'll have to resend you out. Where are you going? What about you? Are you following him? 173, let's get you to do one of these. Just to do something, because going back into the save. Lay, what's the status? We almost got Lay. Okay. You're going to be dropping off, or are you going to be picking up? I think we wanted to have a better airfield here, so we're trying to get to 200. I don't think we're going to be able to on this run. But we do have the Cimarron coming down, so maybe we'll think about doing that. Do we want to make a 2 airfield here? I think we were thinking that. 140 and 54 is short 200. No fuel. Oh, that was fuel I was looking at. What's the engineering? 117, 117. So yeah, we're trying to get this up to a level 2, and the fuel is what we're short on. So kind of fuel 140 and 140. I think we need to change you to be over here, but we're going to do it this way. And that way we can up this to level 2. And then we'll probably group you together. Spot for you. Okay, let's get back to this here. It's pretty much coming this way. Is there anything I can send or divert? I don't think so. Where are you going? You going to drop off stuff? I don't remember doing this, but okay, whatever. So this guy's probably our first. Lots of miles on him. He's going north, kinda. Let's make sure we have a cap over these guys. I don't think that's going to work, but we're trying. We're trying. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go in here and get a little bit angry with these guys. So we're going to go over here and do this. And you're going to go over here and you're going to do this. The goal is to get one group on one side. Let's change that and make that better. So that when he is here, we can hit the attack button and have our aircraft in a good location. Where are you at? Oh, he's already. I'm going to ignore that. You need to get into position there, Beba. We want to kind of not have them trigger. So wait for the Mariners to get into position. Yeah, it's just me being a little bit overprotective, I guess. Again, this guy's going to be in and out. We're going to look and see. Yeah, nothing. So you're going to go home. We're going to send you RTB. I'm going to try and stick to that rule because it's kind of cheesy. I guess I should just allow him to die, but I don't like to do that. So let's see if we can get them up there. That's good. Let's leave you right there. You're going to come back down. Hey, I want you to come back down now. You come in right between us and close enough. Tactical. And we're in. So, one of the things I've talked about before in this game is presets before you enter engagements. Now, one of the things that doesn't work with aircraft is presets. You can do all sorts of orders you want, but none of them actually apply. What can apply is setting up formations. So, PBM, Mariners, they should all be here, right? So there's 2 here and 2 here, and then 2 groups of torpedo bombers, 3 groups of torpedo bombers. Catalina, Catalina, Catalina. I guess there's more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, 3. So we're going to send these in groups of 3 and 2 or whatever. They're going to show up probably about here. So we're going to attack from this side, high altitude. But we're going to already send these guys in before these guys get to altitude because they're so slow, and we're kind of spread them out. We're going to talk formations a little bit. We'll get into that later. So, PB-wise, I want you on the deck, and we are going to speed to get to the deck, but we're not going to stay there. We are going to, again, do something a little different. We're going to extend our formation, form up. We're going to do the same with all of these. And we're going to do the same for all of these. And you see what happens is they immediately get into position. The PBMs I want at altitude. Let's put you at 8. Speed up there as best you can. Oh, there's only 2 aircraft. That's fine. So we're looking down the barrel here, and what do we got? I'm guessing, no, there's no carrier. I thought for sure that would be a carrier. They're using the circle formation. Oh my God. Okay, well, good luck with that, because that's not going to work for you very well. Okay, we're only concerned with the cruisers and light cruisers. Mainly these 2 guys, but if we can get a couple of these light cruisers out, we'd be more than happy to. I don't care anything about destroyers, you know, even with the, what is it? Yeah, the state of 2, which is good. I'm not overly concerned with it. Let's make sure our guys are doing what we asked them to do. So they're going to go all squirrely here in a minute. So we're going to send one group this way. I'm going to send another group this way. And we're going to send a 3rd group this way as well. The Mariners, by the way, arrow gets you the 1 aircraft. Under the green gives you both whatever's in that formation. So again, we're going to let these guys do their thing. They're going to get all squirrely on us, and that's fine. We're going to wait until we get to altitude and speed up to do that. Let's check our formations down low. So when you have a group like this of 3 spread out, you want to be sure that you're selecting whatever ship that is. And I go in and I would select, like for example, if we were going to select this guy here, which we're probably not, but we're gonna say we were. Let's go and identify him just for the heck of it. Sound like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I'm just talking as people do. All right. Again, identification 3 forward, angle on the crane. So you know by the picture where the angle on the crane is and how many guns you got. So that's 4, that's 3, that's right, and this is right. So Megami and this guy, I'm going to say 2, angle crane the other way, 2, crane the other way. That's a Aoba. So these are our bombs, and we're going to have the PBMs go after that. And I'm going to do this and this. And I'm going to have them break once we're ready to hit attack and have them go individually. I don't know if that worked better or worse or whatever, but it's what I'm doing. So again, back to our PBYs, you want to make sure that they're in a formation where if they're going parallel, which they will be, you guys are going to go this way, and I want you guys to go more of a this way, and then the last 2, sure, why not? You can go that way too. But we're going to have you slow down. We're going to have you speed up until you get into a better position, and you speed up until you get into a better position. But this guy, I kind of want to have him straggle behind. Let this group pass him, this group get over here more. So when we do send him in, torpedoes will be coming in from all different directions. And that's the goal. So speed it up a little bit, see how they get ahead. And now these guys, we're going to have you turn, do your thing. You guys here, we're going to have you turn, do your thing, and you guys turn, do your thing. So they are going to basically just do their thing. Let's go back to, we have been neglecting these guys. We want to slow you down, both of you. And now let's find the targets we want to go for. Let's break these guys off. You're going to go for him. Let's get you to turn and separate a little bit. Now, am I overdoing this? Probably. So let's just pick a different speed, 130. Now we're going to send in our send in these guys. I don't like the position we're in, so we are going to send them this way. These guys I'm not very happy with at the moment, but we are going to send you in this way right now. 130, sure, why not? change you to line abreast, so you get into a different formation. You're going to attack. Send these guys in to attack. Now, you could manually drop. If the next one goes, I'll manually drop. I'll try to manually drop. It's the nature of sending a slow, huge aircraft in. We did get 2 torpedoes off. We'll see what happens. We need to start thinking about more PBYs going in. Yeah, we're going to go after you. We will do this a different way. We can go break, and then you want to make sure to assign each aircraft to the target you want to attack. And then we're going to individually attack them. Just a different way of doing it. It's not right, wrong, or whatever. It's just a different way of using your aircraft. I don't know if it works or if it's a waste of time or what, but it is what it is. I want to make sure that these guys are going where I want them to go. And we may not even hit anything, and that's fine. The goal here is to get them aggroed without us losing too much. So one of the things that I've noticed about doing high altitude bombing is that the goal is to hit this bullseye, right? We're gonna do it ourselves at this point. I want to make sure that we can actually hit. And we're gonna drop. And then we're gonna speed up altitude and go away. So let's see what we did down here. These guys gonna be able to release. Come on, boys. That's a miss on my part. Those first ones would have hit. We got that guy. This guy get hit as well? He did. We missed it. Do we have everything off now, or is everybody done doing their thing? Yeah. Ogami, are you gonna hit some other torpedoes? I'd appreciate it if you did. Yeah, keep turning, bruh. Yep, speed up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think he's going too fast. They're not going to get there in time. It's supposed to go 30 knots, these torpedoes, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The idea was there, collaterals. Oh yeah, maybe, maybe. No, 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 no. No, just missed. Which is fine. We did a little good damage here. The other thing I like to do is, who's altitude? Mariner. Okay, you stay up, and we want you to go over here. And let everybody else go and be on their merry. And in fact, we can group them all up. At least the PBYs will group up. And we're going to box you just because. And form up. And you're going to head this way. Because we don't need you in the engagement anymore. Get safe, boys, and go on to be merry. But we want to keep eyesight on these guys. As long as, I hate to say it, but as long as aircraft are trying to, spot them, they go do crazy stuff like this, almost like that. Let's see what kind of damage we did. Okay, so moderate. He's not going anywhere. Oba, heavy critical. He may sink. I don't know what we hit him with, but I guess we can look. Okay, 4 torpedoes, and that was enough to do that. Yeah, so we didn't do very well. We did okay. We hit 1 bomb. And 4 torpedoes were good, so not a bad attack. I'm not overly upset, but this guy may sink. I hate to say it, but if your bow's that low, you would just dive like a submarine with the weight. Oh, this is gonna help. That'll work. So who are you, and who's your stupid captain? Number 5. What kind of damage? Minor. Okay, well, that's part of the game. Anybody else want to be dumb? Oh yeah, go right over him. Try to do that. This should cause damage all the way. He's gonna sink him. Wow. This should not be a thing. This should be permanent stuckage, but he's gonna Houdini it over the top of this ship, which is pushing him underwater. Now, is he gonna pop back up after this? Yeah, of course he is. Get any more damage on these ships? So he's critical now maybe because of that. I don't know. You're still minor. That would be garbage. You could have a whole side of stuff ripped on your bottom. So, anybody else got any smart moves? So, the other thing is direction. Now, I believe that the mini-map is north, south, east, and west. You can't change the orientation of this. So if they're running, this guy Megami is running this way. He seems to be the one that's running because, and then everybody else seems to be following him if they're not out of position. We're gonna see a dummy here. Yeah, do something stupid. Do something stupid. Yeah. Hit him. Alright. Sly Captain. What they're trying to do is they're trying to, AI-wise, is get back into their formation. And Mogami is the one. So he is leading the way that all the other ships should go. But they have to like unmess themselves before they can do that. At least that's how I interpret it. So they're spreading out now, and then they will follow Mogami away from the port that they, I believe, we're going to go bombard. There are no supply ships here. There's no battleships, but with the cruisers, they could have bombarded. But because of the status of this guy, I think they may continue away. If he does not sink, that will actually be a good thing, because that means slow boat to China. This guy is going to follow Mogami and slow down the whole group. We haven't damaged anybody else significantly enough to prevent that, so that's what's going to happen, in my opinion. These guys, I don't know. I don't see him as that valuable of a target other than a command point. They're kind of dangerous, but not for aircraft really. But I could have sunk a couple of these, but I'm more concerned with the big ships. This guy here is an example. If his fires go out, we will leave, and then we do have other people in the show. We will probably take the PBM Mariners and have them scout around last known location of this ship. Let's speed up a little bit, shall we? And again, this guy's going to circle around and get these guys to go squirrely because they are dumb. And is this important to do? No, it's not. It's totally stupid to do. It's just how I kind of play the game. Not everybody has to do the same things I do. That's fine. I just do it that way. Yep, use all your ammunition. Fires are out, so we are going to call this one here, and we will move on. So he fixed himself to critical heavy, which is fine, but he's going to be slow, and we'll see if when we get back in, and hopefully we'll be able to see what he does. So the Mariners, we want to maintain in the location for 633 more miles. Hopefully we can keep eyes on him and have him do that again and again and again. Anything else we can send out from here? Send up more Mariners. This time, let's send them out with 4 APs. And we will send him this way. I have a feeling he's going to do that. SPDs are leading the way. What's our status here? We're going to send him as far as that, and if we don't catch him, we don't catch him. I'm not overly concerned. The carrier is way out of position. Not much I can do about that, so we're going to just let that spool. What are you doing? Let's remove you. Oh, you never got in. Let's see if we can find you again. You're supposed to be looking, so keep doing that. See if we can spot them again. They have a tendency to escape at the worst possible time. Let's go up here. And you, let's go up here. And Dauntlesses, 137. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I guess we could kind of do that to see what would happen, but yeah, everybody else has gone back. Not much to say. So these are pretty much our only hope for these guys. See how we have one on top and one on bottom? That way we attack from two different angles. That's the goal. Let's go in with the Mariners. And we have the PBYs and the PBMs. Okay, so these guys we are going to break into two groups. I do want them to be line ahead at first. Let's just keep them that way. PBYs need to be on the deck. So let's do that. And these guys need to go up, but they're not going to be doing that when we go in. So we look here and we see the altitude does not go up. So we need to reacquire that. And you do that by adjusting the bar, and then you see it will go up. Same with speed, 178 worked. What are these guys doing? Oh, you don't have anything. I thought I sent you home, my friend. I thought you still had torpedoes. Do you still have torpedoes? Oh, you do. You do. You don't. You don't. Okay. We can do that. So, only two. That's fine. So ideally we want to damage, where's that guy? Is this guy? We put two more torpedoes into number 10 and he'll be gone. So we're going to send the PBYs after him. And, not these guys. Wrong ones. No, you're good. You guys are getting out of Dodge. That's fine. And these guys will go after number 1. And I'm going to manually do these because I want to hit. Now, manually bombing, you do want to have your bomb bay doors preemptively open so that you can actually hit. Again, what's the position of these guys? Send them this way. Let's go back to this here. Those are our two targets. I'm going to eventually send these Catalinas after them. I'd kind of like them to let's spread you out a little bit. It does in groups of 100, 150, and 300. So we're going to do 100. And when they get to a certain point, we will, again, you want to make sure that you have your targeting on both your aircraft, even if they're a group. First one gets shot down, and I've had planes fly right over targets without dropping any ordnance. It's kind of frustrating. So the Mariners are pretty much there. We're going to have you turn because this is our guy we're going for. And want to make sure that we hit him, not miss him. PB-wise status. I think we can head in this way now. And we're going to change our formation to line abreast. In fact, we can even get trickier and say echelon right. So all these little formations you can do with your aircraft and allow them to get a better angle. You know, it is what it is. If you hit, I'm going to attack. Yeah, you're not. You're going to go straight. So Mariners, what are you doing? Alright, so he's our lead guy right there. That's who we want to hit. So we want to basically go in this way. And we're going to slow down because that's what we do. And where do we stand on you boys? We're going to break. I want the back guy to attack now. And when he gets closer, we're going to send you. So they're coming from a little bit different angles, and that's enough. Hopefully we can get there better this time than last time. What the hell's going on over here? All sorts of cluster. Look at that. That's crazy, isn't it? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit because I don't want to lose these aircraft. Oh, that didn't work. Oh well. So, our torpedoes are over here, and I think we're going to hit something. This guy may have screwed it all up, but we'll hit him instead. He's cutting him off to save him, but he'll take the hit. Let's go to our bombers. And we want to orientate ourselves to the tail, or the stern of the boat. So we're going to do this. Another thing you can do is you zoom in, get a better angle, and go to the look at target key. Oh, okay. Did he just capsize himself? Who capsized? This guy got hit by something, or he just get run over? Let's see what's going on over here while we're at it. Okay, you're going to get hit. And you're going to get hit twice. So we'll probably get the light cruiser and not this guy, but that's fine. Back to the more important things at hand. We want to hit him. So again, back to that. Yeah, we're going to get the light cruiser. So while you're approaching, you can actually correct. I'm hitting my A key to get rid of the line, and then an N key to go back to navigation. That's not quite there. A little bit better. That's better. Don't want to turn the binoculars. And as this is your reticle, you want to get that right on top or a little bit ahead because you have a second aircraft to drop bombs and you like them to be both on target. So you maybe want to drop it a little bit ahead. So we're going to try and do that. And now the easiest way to do that is to line up. You want to make sure that your line is on target. It's a little bit off. This is our time frame scale. That should be the close enough. Let's see if we can get him. Getting a little bit to the side. Yeah, you don't have to play the game this way. It is what I do. That's not what I wanted. So we want to drop about here. Let's take that off so that I can stop the game when it happens. I'm not very good at this. I've seen a lot of people do it better. And drop. Now they may not hit. They may hit. I don't know. But this is what it is, right? So let's go down and take a look and see. See what kind of hit we got on this guy. If we missed, where the hits are. Let's pray for a hit. Otherwise, what's the point? Yeah, we only got one hit, but we were close. That made him probably slow down a little bit. Do we get a fire maybe? I found with AP bombs, you're looking for flooding. With SP bombs, you're looking for fires. Not the greatest, but again, I'm not great at this game, so. Alright, so what do we get? Mogami, heavy, moderate. This guy's still critical heavy. And we sunk the light, oh no, that guy got sunk by something else. We sunk this light cruiser here. So with 3 command points. And, yeah. He actually saved this ship by cutting in front of him and slowing him down. So this captain deserves a medal. The funny thing is, the captain gets the medal, the rest of the guys just die. Hopefully they'll get picked up, but I doubt it. When I say die, I mean dye their hair red, not anything else, referring to the word dye and hair dye. So, yeah, you're pretty damaged. And, you know, you're still going 21 knots. Mogami, heavy, moderate. So we're pretty much done with this engagement. A destroyer sunk by themselves, I think. I don't recall. And this light cruiser sunk. So not bad. We'll take it and retreat out. And they were heading, in my opinion, west. So what we're going to do is, mariners, you need to re-to-be. And what are you guys doing? You have bombs, and you have 60. Let's see if we can find them again. I don't think we'll find him again, but if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. That's a bunch of bombs that we'd like to use. You are going to go this way and do this. And hopefully we'll find him. I think they're going to truck, and they will be never seen again till tomorrow. Mariners, you need to go home because we might need you later. SPDs, you're out and you're about ready to go home, so unfortunately it's not going to happen. Pompeii Scout Group, let's begin for the last engagement of the day. Formations. Okay, here's the thing. I always keep these guys in 3 column. I like the these guys are hunting subs. So you have sonar here, sonar here, sonar here, and yes, sonar here because it's a sub hunter group. But say that this was a battle formation of carriers and battleships and all that. I would still want destroyers out front in a spread formation, and then behind would be the main battle force, maybe cruisers on either side. So your 3 formation with 10 ships would be this surrounding the prize in jewel, carriers and battleship with cruisers on either side. But destroyers definitely out front. You can maybe even have a destroyer trailing. Because you want to be able to screen. And now remember, we talked about screening in previous videos. If you're going above, let's say 15 nautical miles an hour, and you turn this on, you're not going to be hearing anything except for the ships around you. You're not going to hear that submarine that's going at 9 underwater, and you're just not going to hear them. You're going to hear all your neighbors. These guys should be at 750, so we're going to just leave it at that. Form up. Let's see what happens. Of course, the aircraft that are overhead are going to go do their jobs. So we've come into it at 15. You're at 32. So break, go down to 15 just because I want you to make a point. You're at 18. I want you to be at 15. You're at 37. I want you to be at 15. Again, we're not overly concerned with ships at this point. What we're concerned with is subs. But these aircraft, which, let's see what we got. We got these F4 killers coming in. How many we got? 2 groups. Only torpedo planes. Anything else? So yeah, this should be a pretty easy kill ratio. I'm going to get these guys back in formation and have them head in this direction. And I'm going to actually have them speed up a little bit so that they can do their business. Let's look and see what you're going to do. You're a big guy. Again, we talked about this before. Speed is everything when it comes to targets. If aircraft are going too fast, they're not going to be able to hit anything. If they're going too slow or from the wrong direction, they'll get shot down. It's also important to make sure that he's going after 4. He's going after 4 too. These guys are going to nothing. There's no more aircraft left for them to shoot, so I can't really do that. But as long as you ensure that they're going after a target, there's really not an issue. And again, I talked about the smoking trails and ammunition before in other videos. If you have them on that reoccurring cover, like these guys are from Palmer, they're on reoccurring cover of this sub-hunting group because there's a lot of air activity in the area. If they're just on that reoccurring thing, they'll just keep going back and forth and they'll never repair, and they also will never rearm. You have to actually land them, launch them again. Now you can keep them up for as long as they have ammo, but damage is still going to be there. I don't know what the impact is of that damage, but if you're unsure and you want to make sure they have ammo, God, can you imagine having a cap over your air wing your carrier and have them all in the air with no ammo, so they just fly around, can't attack anything. That'd be tragedy, wouldn't it? So yeah, we covered the subs, sonar screening, aircraft rearming and reoccurring status, but I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. So 6 aircraft down, 12, we didn't lose any, and we're good. So these guys are probably going to go back. I guess I can give it a minute. No, we're already at an hour. So we'll catch that next episode and see whether there was something in this area. I don't think we'll find him. I think he's going right to truck to repair, and that'll be it. But thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. And hey, welcome.